have a quick, simple one. This is Thanksgiving morning, actually early afternoon. Just the wife and I, children are away. So we're just doing a bacon wrapped turkey breast for ourselves. Stay tuned, we'll bring you back. Also in today's video, we're going to be bringing out the ThermoPro. I briefly talked about this during the pork roast wine cheese cook. We have, today we have our 4 probe from ThermoPro. This is Bluetooth capability. As you can see, there is 4 color-coded probes with their own little harness or reel, whatever you want to call it, for rolling up your temperature wires. And then you have included will be 2 internal temp probe holders. So you squeeze these together basically and hook them into your grate, and your probe goes through there, and it allows you to check the ambient temperature. If you want to double check your smoke pits or your cooking pits thermometers, then you can do it with these ambients. We'll bring you back again. So then here is today's star. It is a I forgot what it was. It's a turkey breast that has been wrapped in bacon already. I also am not ashamed to admit that I did not do this. My nephew and my sister-in-law and brother-in-law, brother-in-law and sister, and my nephew purchased meats from a place called Hancock Family Farms to be exact. So we went up there to check them out, and we came back for several things, but one of them is this bacon wrapped turkey breast that we're going to smoke for the wife and I today. Alright, as you can see, we have this on a little wire rack. We have our first probe, which is going to be the black probe, which is going to be telling us our ambient temperature of the smoker. And our blue probe is going to tell us what the internal temperature is of our turkey breast. Get this thing closed up. Alright, so I've got 2 of the probes, the black and the blue probe, through the inlet that's provided by Smoke Daddy on this Pellet Pro 2300. Black probe being ambient, blue being internal temperature of the turkey breast. So that's our 4 probe unit right there. We won't need the backlit feature because we are cooking during the day, but that's one of the features that it has, and we'll bring it right back. So most of you that know me or follow me, I am not a computer person at all. The app to download this ThermoPro unit was extremely simple. I just went to the Google Play Store, searched ThermoPro barbecue, boom, it was right there. So then all you got to do is just right here. So and it once it downloads, your 4 probes are already in there. It has settings where you can go back and change, look at the settings, trigger alarms, fax, contact them, warranty registration, language, about. The alarms have already been set as far as like if you want what sound you want to vibrate. So on this one, we're going to call probe number 1 is going to be our ambient temperature. So I selected ambient temp, and I'm hoping you can see that because I can't see the phone and that at the same time. So it has a preset high temperature of 482. I want to bring that down to about 353, 369 right there. Our low temp would be 122 degrees, and I sure hope you can see this. So that's going to be what our first probe is going to be. So I've got that set. I'm going to go back, still on ambient, down here at the bottom. I'm going to set that as being probe number 1, which is the black, and it is set for highs and lows. So the second one here, I sort of kind of already went through this and selected my protein, which is going to be turkey. It has a preset temperature on this already. Let it go, and we're going to go ahead and agree with the 165. We'll just watch it and pull it out earlier if we want to. See, I'm still learning this thing. So we want to go back, make sure all of our temperature units are set, probers are set, temperature pre-alarms are set, everything's on. And we're going to let it go, and we will bring you back. Smoke Daddy Pellet Pro 2300 is set at 275. As you see, the ThermoPro is saying 272 for the ambient inside the cabinet temperature. The ambient or the internal temperature of the bird itself is at 66 degrees. I am really trying to get this to focus. If you keep seeing me flash my hand in front of the camera, is that I'm trying to trick the camera into focusing onto the phone. And as you see, we have 1 hour and 33 minutes and 46 seconds left. I hope you can see. So far, this ThermoPro is rock steady. One of the other things I didn't show originally is that there's actually a graph, and I don't know if this is going to pick it up. It's not very, it's really a faint line. But there's a graph there that'll show you its progress in cooking, during cooking. All right, let's give it a look-see. Ooh, smoke in the eye. And just for reference, I purposely took the cabinet smoker up high because I wanted to crisp that bacon up, but as you can see, when it goes higher than what your alerts are set at, this is what you hear. We're going to let it rest, and then we're going to cut into it. We'll bring it back. Okay, maybe a little bit of an overkill with the knife, but I don't get to use my slicer knife that often. So it's only been about 10 minutes, but I can't wait any longer. Look at the smoke ring. Steam just pouring off of this thing. Ouch, very, very hot. Now that, my friends, that's really different. That is going to make some killer sandwiches. We'll bring you back. Well, that was certainly different. Turkey that tastes like a ham. I'm not quite sure what it was, but it may have just been just completely because it was wrapped in a hickory smoked bacon, then smoked on hickory with hickory pellets and wood. I'm sorry, pellets pecan wood and heavy D attachment on the Pellet Pro 2300, but it's out of this world. It tastes really good. I was really surprised at the flavor we got out of that thing. My wife said the same thing. She said it really tasted like a ham. I mean, it even ate like a slice of ham. It was packed full of moisture. I'm just totally baffled by the flavor of that piece of turkey. I would definitely be looking for another one of these. If you haven't tried a bacon wrapped turkey breast, I highly recommend it. And then maybe pay attention to the flavor of the bacon, because I really picked up the hickory flavor from that hickory smoked bacon. Also, ThermoPro, thank you again. This thing was rock steady all afternoon. It went off. I had the high temps for the cabinet set, and I purposely raised the temperatures up on the cabinet because I wanted to get that bacon crisp up. And of course the alarm went off because I had it set at 370, we'll say. And I took it up over 370 to get that bacon crisp, and the alarm went off. It's just going crazy. And then it went off at the set temperature for the turkey breast at 165. I normally would have pulled that off 160, 162 to get that, in order to get that, let it rest so that it would go up to the 165. But again, I wanted to test the ThermoPro, make sure let it do its thing like it was needed to do. If you don't have one of these ThermoPro 4Pro Bluetooth remote meat thermometers, you need to get yourself one. These things are great. 500-foot range. I have no complaints at all. Great thermometer. I have the one of the old ones that is a single probe. It has a remote unit. It has the unit for your probe to hook up to, and has a carry-along remote unit that I use for years, and it's always never failed me. But I was glad to give this a shot. Can't wait to try another product. Absolutely great. ThermoPro, thank you again for believing in us. We're going to do our best. I'm Lance, St. Mary's County, Maryland, Sleeper BBQ. Until next time, thanks for watching, y'all.